Today we're offering you the opportunity of a lifetime. Come be Nick.
One person is going to be chosen, and that one person,
Willy Wonka's golden ticket?
probably going to be better than who I am.
You'll see. We got a guru on the couch, 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 we got a guru on the couch. There he is, everybody. In a very mild outfit, too, for Mr. Shackelford. Normally, way more flyboy than he is today. Kept it mellow. Are these, what are these shorts?
These are Lululemon.
Ever since he went to the float factory with Jordan.
I'm a Lululemon.
Yeah.
But no, that's not. We're not here to talk about shorts.
No, we're not.
Here to talk about opportunity, and please wear pants.
Yeah, pants only. Keep your toes in your shoes and your knees covered at CTC. Generally the rule. But yeah, we are here today to talk about finding a strategist here at CTC.
Yep.
The strategist position, which Nick has held now for, how long have you been here? A year and a half?
Just about a year now.
Just a year and a half, and has rock starred at. We are looking to find more people like Nick, and obviously the challenge is that in the world of e-com and media buying, which has only been around for not that many years in terms of managing really like scale on paid social, is that it's a small handful of people we're looking for.
It's true.
So Nick, maybe start with, so in this hunt, why don't you describe what makes a great strategist and what does the strategist role entail?
Okay, great question. I think at the beginning it's empathy.
Yeah.
Like understanding that you're the middleman between achieving dreams for your clients and communicating what needs to be done to the team working with you. So knowing that you have to have a good understanding of Facebook at scale. I'm not talking about a couple bucks a day.
No.
We're talking about you have to be able to spend.
Not Corey level dollars.
Not Corey dollars.
No.
We're talking about a couple $100,000 a month is what we really, really want.
Right.
A general understanding of how everything is going to work within Google. Have an idea of e-commerce. I mean, you have to know what is going to work to sell, and have to have pre-existing experience, either doing it for yourself, which we love entrepreneurs.
We love that.
We love entrepreneurs. We also want someone,
because that helps with the empathy, right? If you've been the person whose money you're spending, that's different.
Oh my gosh, because if you can explain to the client, the partners that we like to work with, hey, I understand that you're going through a stressful moment. We need to spend to get through this moment. Like for instance, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, what we're all preparing for. We had an entire company shift. We have to make sure that everybody's on board and understands why we're doing what we're doing. So having a strategist in that role, being able to, you have questions, client? I have the answers. My team can solve this problem.
I love that when you got asked the question, you led with the emotional part of it. So when people think about strategy within the agency context, they think about spreadsheets and ideas and mapping and thinking about planning for media, and that's all definitely part of it.
Right.
But above all, you are really there to be a trusted resource to an entrepreneur. And that's about building relationship. That's about them trusting that you care for them and you aren't just trying to make dollars off them, that you are genuinely there to help them succeed. And I think that's one of the things that makes you great at your job. So maybe talk about sort of how do you approach that part of it? How do you build trust? How do you build relationship with your clients?
Well, it kind of comes to like you've done it. You've been there, done that, right? So like last Q4, we had a great win with Pup Socks. We've had a great couple win with Diff. And we're continuously proving that we're able to do what the client has hired us to do, right? So knowing that there's a lot of learning, right? The companies that we generally work with, what Teeter said, is it's entrepreneurs, small teams. We have a couple bigger teams like the Lululemon and the 511s. But they're people that they need to know every single detail and on a consistent basis. So we have to feel comfortable in giving them direction based off all the experiences that we're having here.
And that's so good. I think the things that you combine really well that we're looking for in our strategists, I think is like humility, ambition, and obsession. So those are three things that make a great strategist. The humility to always be learning and to recognize that you don't know it all. The ambition to figure it all out, and the obsession to spend the time doing it. Like those are the things that I think, Nick, you combine really well, where you have an immense level of experience, yet you're willing to learn from everybody.
Well, this is the community. It's like, so I have Allie. Allie's been working with us for maybe 3 months. Like she's been hired for 3 months, and she has these great opinions, and usually in a structure or an environment, it's like, thank you for your opinion, Allie, but we're going to go do this. It's more of like, go do it. I'll back you up. I'll support that. I'll communicate to client. Hey, we want to give this a go. So I think it's really safe. Like you have to have the confidence, but you have to have the understanding that it's probably not going to always go according to plan.
No, totally. Absolutely not. And so the ambition, we all know Nick wants to be on stage in front of hundreds of thousands of people, and that's an important thing too, because you have to have this desire to grow brands and to fight for the case study, and do it for the case study, as you like to say. And then the obsession, like Nick sleeps in the office. He like will Slack me at 2 in the morning with an idea that's probably mediocre that we'll have to work through, but he'll Slack me at 2 a.m. But so those attributes, and I think like if you think about Michelle and Chris and Andy, the other strategists that we have here, they all have those things where they're avid learners. They weirdly love the internet. That's something that we talk about a lot. They have experience to be experts and trusted, where you have this weird thing, like you said, where you have to be able to go to the client and be able to push back and go like, no, I'm the expert, let me explain, but also be gracious to listen to their ideas and make them feel cared for. It's a weird balance.
It's a super weird balance. It's like, I know where we need to go, but I have to listen to, because it is their brand. They know best. They know what they want, but we need to give them what they need to actually make a real decision upon.
Yeah, totally. So, the opportunity is to come, and we work in what we call growth teams here, and we're building more teams out all the time. And so the strategist really plays the quarterback role in the team. If you think about this idea where there's a flat hierarchy on all of our teams, which is super important, which keeps it collaborative. But within the context of a team, a strategist is really the quarterback. He's the play caller. He or she is the play caller, the one that's really organizing the team and moving them forward in a way that's productive. And oftentimes, when done right, they have earned leadership, and they have the respect of the team because they're doing what you just described with Ali, which is empowering their team members to bring ideas, bring them forward, and crush it.
I think the biggest takeaways is if you want to be not micromanaged, if you want to have a clear way of thinking, if you want to be challenged by other people that are smarter than you, this is where you want to be.
Right.
I mean,
and work on some of the best brands in the world, right?
Well, it's a given, right?
Yeah. So that, I think you're exactly right. This is an opportunity to come be a part of a community where you're going to get smarter being here because you're going to be surrounded by incredibly intelligent, capable people. You're going to be pushed to do awesome work. You're going to grow. You're going to see your own perception of your own capacity expand in terms of what's potential. You're going to be treated with respect. Your ideas are going to matter. Right away, you're going to be involved in buying for real brands and have real opportunities, especially with Q4 coming up.
The time is not like you just missed it, but Andy, one of our newer strategists, we've been collaborating on it, maybe new client onboarding. He goes, hey, I just sent that email. I was like, I saw it, it's fantastic. We hugged it out. Like that's kind of like what happens where you want them to win.
There's this balance of like we like to have friendly competition amongst the teams, but at the end of the day, we are all part of one collective unit, and that is real here at CTC. And so we would love if you're out there and this is something that you'd be interested in, is an opportunity to come see our environment. I would challenge you, come in for an interview, apply. DM Nick, hit him up he loves to chat in the DMs or on Facebook Messenger.
I'm available.
Yeah, and so we would love to talk to you, get to know you, and see if this would be a place that you could come add to our ecosystem. We have a theory that we're always trying to hire giants here, which means that if every hire is better than we are, we're going to be a company that gets taller every day with every hire that we have. So we're looking for people smarter than us that can help grow our brand and take us to places that we didn't think possible.
Well said. I didn't hear that giant one, but that was good.
Yeah, I think I missaid it. If you hire people taller than you, you'll end up a company of giants. If you hire people smaller, you'll end up a company of midgets. And I think the challenge, right? like the challenging thing is to, and that's an overview. It's real. That's it.
Man. I don't know if it's midgets.
No. I think it might be, but I don't know. But we'll have to fact check.
If you come in and you have an opinion, please tell me.
But the idea is like it takes security to hire someone smarter than you, and like because a lot of people are threatened by that idea. But for us, it's like, dude, bring as many brains into this environment as possible, and let's figure out how we can all continue to learn from each other. So, come get some CTC.
Come join. Thanks, guys.
Get that beard every day.
If each of us hires people who are smaller than we are, we shall become a company of dwarfs.
Dwarfs.
But if each of us hires people who are bigger than we are, we shall become a company of giants.
Come help us build a company of giants.